I would say that could be true. But sin, according to what I've written in my textbook and in the Word Guide, that's in addition to the textbook, sin, I define it as hypocrisy. And the masters of hypocrisy are the white supremacists. They are a group of people, not all white people. I want to emphasize that. I want to emphasize that for sure. But I'm saying those white people who have chosen, this is a choice, to be white supremacists have turned out to be the smartest and most powerful people when it comes to practicing hypocrisy that the world has ever seen. Say one thing, do another, and they teach everybody else to do that. I am forced to be a hypocrite each and every day, put on a false face. Can't say exactly what it is that I think, even though that I'm told, say what you think. But you better not say what you think. You'll be in trouble. I mean, lots of people have found that out. You can't say exactly what's on your mind, even if you do it in a very, direct and honest way. Just say what it is that you think. Give your opinion. Oh, no, you might get some label put on you now. See what I mean? And they know how to enforce labels. Labels don't mean anything until they say that the labels mean something. And so this thing called sin and whatnot, they interpret what sin is and what it isn't. Something that was a sin, say, 3-4 decades ago, they simply say it's not a sin now. Why? Because I said so. Boy, gal, because I said so. It was a sin 50 years ago. It's not a sin now. Got it? Run with it. Why? Because I said so. And then you say, well, who are you? I'm your master. That's who I am. And if you don't believe it, give me about 3 minutes to get up out of this chair. Because I will be all over you. You don't know anything except what I tell you in any area of activity. If you're black and I'm a white supremacist, if you got a job, you have a job because I said you can have one. Name a job that you can, that I didn't give you. That includes all you dark-skinned people who are down there on the Mexican border. I see to it that you got the guns. I see to it that you got the thugs to slaughter your neighbors endlessly about. Kill each other all along the border. And how long will that go on? As long as I want it to go on, because I'm a master of this type of thing. I know how to manipulate people's minds. I know how to manipulate their situation. There are people along that Mexican border who weren't doing this, say, 60 years ago. So there they are, finding themselves doing it now. AK-47s blasting all over the place. People's heads being chopped off, people being found, bodies all strewn out in the desert and whatnot, all along the Texas border and whatnot. That's the white supremacists at work. They'll say, oh, it's the Mexican cartels. How did they come to be? Where did they know anything about ammunition and explosives and guns? These dark-skinned people who didn't have shoes on their feet except the ones that they made in an infantile manner. Where did these guns come from? Where did all this modern ammunition come from? Where do the airplanes come from? Directly, indirectly, the white supremacists. That's, if people want to use evidence, that's it. You're looking right at it, but we can't see it because we've been looking at it so long. We've become jaded looking at it.